Hey, what's going on, world? This is your host, Doc.
And I'm APOC.
And this is What the Fuck Fridays with THERATIONALDUDES. What the fuck is going on with this XXL 2016 freshman class?
I don't even think they know what the fuck is going on. I think they just finesse their way into the fucking magazine. That's just basically what they're doing, because I don't even think half of them dudes on this shit thought that they would be real rappers. I think they were just playing, and social media got them their song on a video that was funny, and then they just became rappers overnight because of that. It's fucking up the game. They don't even know what they're doing.
Man, I don't know what they're doing at all. I'm trying to figure it out because I don't know who any of these dudes are. Like, let me just read you off some of these names and maybe they'll sound familiar. We have, what is it? Kodak Black, Designer, of course. We all know him because of that Panda song. Denzel Curry, Anderson .Paak or Pac, Lil Dicky, G Herbo, Lil Uzi Vert, Dave East, because I guess he's trying to be like Kanye West, but exact opposite. We got 21 Savage and Little Yachty. Sorry, not Yacht. Little Yachty. Question mark who?
I know one of them guys, Lil Yachty, based on this funny video that I seen online where they used his song for the video. But besides that, I'm Designer, everybody knows because of Kanye. If it wasn't for Kanye, nobody would know who this man is. But besides that, the only other person that rings a bell is Lil Dicky, because he's the YouTube comedy rapper that I've heard a couple times. But who are y'all? Who are you people?
I don't know who any of these men are. What the hell is going on? I think one of them looked like a girl with dreads. Looks like a lesbian in the hood that I know. I don't get it, man. Like, I've never heard of you dudes, and the music you're producing is something I should never hear of either. Like, come on, man. Like, if you hear that freshman cypher, these fools was not spitting. They didn't come hard. You got Designer over here mumbling and bumbling as usual, talking about this ain't gotta watch him. This ain't gotta watch him. You got one dude, I think is Lil Yachty or Uzi, whatever. They all got pink colored dreads, talking about I sent my bitch to the stove to get some soda. Like, nigga, what? To get some Yoda. What? Like, I just don't get it. These fools don't come with the spit. And
yeah,
if you
back in the day, if these niggas would have tried this shit on like any other rap shows that we used to watch,
man,
these niggas would have got booed and kicked off the stage. Man. Someone might have slapped them. Now look at it.
Tigger in the basement would have slapped that shit. They would have been like, get the fuck out.
He would have slapped that nigga and been like, what the fuck is he doing?
You got DJ Drama over here in the background playing the music looking like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, is this check even worth it? Like, and then, the worst part, this fool Kodak Black on his verse said, yo, who the fuck picked this whack ass beat?
Disrespectful as fuck.
Oh my god. If you were good, you could rap over any fucking beat. Like,
yeah.
I don't, like, bruh. Like, I don't get it, man. These kids out here are really not spitting.
That nigga Kodak Black looked like a failed science experiment at that. Then got the nerve to talk about the DJ as you're fucking on the freshman cypher.
Like,
what was you thinking? You can't do that.
It's disrespectful as fuck. And you got somebody named Denzel Curry. He looked like a broke down version of Merce when he tried to do the dreads. And not to mention, I don't know if you remember that what was the name of that group? From Miami, and they were singing, niggas was like, I was singing about Grind With Me. Grind with me. Whatever the group was. He looked like the rapper in that group. Is that him? Is that what Denzel Curry is? Like, that's what he looked like. It's crazy. Now I gotta figure out the name. Like,
what was that, crazy. Pretty Ricky?
Yeah, Pretty Ricky. He looked like the rapper in Pretty Ricky. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I just don't get it.
This is what hip hop has come to. And this isn't just a couple niggas hating. This is niggas who know hip hop and what it should be. Man. And this is just what it's come to. So I seen a interview with Lil Yachty, and he had the nerve to get on the radio and say, these old ass niggas always hating. They need to step out the way. This isn't their time where you would have to spit a cold 16 over a beat to make a good song. If I wanted to say A all over the beat and it would be hot, then that's just what it is. Like, how do you have the nerve to disrespect the art form of hip hop that far? Like, what are you thinking?
This was the same guy who he also said in there, he was like, we're not doing spin moves on a piece of cardboard anymore. Come on, man. I understand that the era of the B-boy is gone. I understand that, the days are gone and they've moved. Obviously, they've elevated. But for you to sit there and act like the music you make is something to be proud of or look at, like, come on, man. You rap it takes 1/16 to make one of your whole 5-minute songs.
Yeah, bro. And if you had any respect for the craft, if you had any respect for rap, period, hip hop, period, or all the innovators who even paved the way for you to be on the stage making a fool of your fucking self, you wouldn't put out half the shit you put out. It's just disrespectful.
So all these fools are considered trap artists, right? Are they like that's what they going for, trap?
I mean, I guess that's what they are. Because they're not lyricists.
Then why the hell is Lil Boosie not getting on them? Why the hell is Gucci Mane not getting on them? Because they are like hell. Even Waka Flocka got more trap than these kids these days. And I'm not even a fan. Bro. I'm not even the biggest fan of Boosie, but I know that fool can spit.
Yeah. At least you can understand what the fuck he's saying, and he has some kind of substance behind his music. These people make Waka Flocka, who from when we were younger, he was like the trashiest nigga out. They make him sound like a real lyricist.
What you mean? To me now, he's raw. Waka was just a party dude.
Yeah.
Yelling in the mic. And now he's amazing compared to these kids.
Oh my God.
I think, and if we're even Gucci Mane, the king of trap, everybody who follows him, you had turned me on to the song, All My Children. Like, I just heard it. It's crazy that these fools follow this guy and they suck. And they get somewhere with it. I don't know how. I'm like I literally am shedding tears listening to this cipher on how he's disrespecting. Like, come on, man.
They have no love for hip hop.
9 years of the freshman class, and they ain't going nowhere.
Oh no, they're backstepping. It's like watching humans devolve into cavemen. But it's fucked up. And
cause I seen that interview where Scarface had responded to that. And it's crazy. Like, you just disrespect to the game. You don't even realize like how much work everybody put in to make rap available to white people to love it, to the minorities to be accepted of everything. Like our culture is bigger than 16 bars. It's bigger than 8 bars.
Yeah, and I bet you if you ask half these niggas about the people that paved the way for them to even be here talking, just making a fool of themselves, they wouldn't even know who half these people are. Do you even know who Curtis Blow is?
Man,
do you know anything?
I gotta ask them. Like even then, that's before our time, and we had to learn that. So what? Yeah. Like, do you even know? Like, do you even respect Jay-Z? Do you respect Nas? Do you respect Biggie? Do you respect Tupac? Because they respected their elders before them.
Yeah, definitely. And
the main four have always respected the game before them. What's going on with this? Do they respect Eminem? Do they respect Dre? Snoop? Like, I don't get it. Like, and if we're talking about down south, what about, bruh, T.I. was spitting hardcore. Still spitting if he really wanted to.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
and he was one of those innovators I was talking about.
And then some of these people on here are singers. Like, they also sing, as they call it, but I think it's just I don't know, deaf tone. Like, do they respect any of the people in their game that was making R&B or singing even over a rap? Like, come on, like, I don't get it, man. Like, these kids out here are not knowing their history, not respecting the game. Like, it literally brings tears to my eyes knowing that this is what music have came to.
Yeah, man. One of my friends who's into these new generation of rappers and shit, he told me to listen to Lil Uzi's album before I knew who this guy was, before I even seen the Freshman XXL. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, you gotta hear this. This album is fire. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. So I pirate the shit because, I'm not buying no shit from no weak ass nigga like this. So I decide one day with a couple people in the car, why don't I give this shit a try? So it's about, I think it was maybe 12 to 15 songs on the album. So I put the shit on. Mm-hmm. It literally sounded like like nails on a chalkboard. The shit is torture music. Like, they need to start using this shit when they get prisoners of war to make them fucking spill the secrets. This shit it hurts your ears so bad that you could swear they were bleeding. So I put the shit on, and I'm trying to understand where my friend's coming from. So I give it a shot. 2 minutes into the first song, I look back. The guy in the back seat's basically crying, and he's looking at me like I betrayed his life or something. He's like, you could tell in his eyes, he's just so hurt. Like, why would you do this to me? My girl's in the front seat looking at me like, where did it all go wrong? Why am I even dating you? And I was sitting there like, well, shit, this ain't my fault. This is my friend's fault. I'll listen to this bullshit. So then he says, oh, you gotta listen to P's and Q's. That's like the best song on the album. So I turn it to that just to give it another chance. The looks get worse. I feel lower than dirt. And I'm basically about to cry myself because my ears are they're ringing. It's terrible. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? It's the only redeeming factor of these new generation of rappers is the beats, and the beats aren't even that good.
Oh, well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. They to me, the beats are cool. Like, I could feel like if we was to put some decent rappers on it, the beats would be cool. Like, no lie, I think the beats are cool. But the fact that these rappers, like, I don't know which one said it, Uzi, Yachty, Kodak Black, whoever, one of them said, if I want to take if I want to take a beat and say yeah over the whole beat and they feeling it, then I don't need to spit any Hot 16. Come on, man.
What the fuck are you thinking, bro?
He said, I don't need, if they feeling it for me to say yeah over the whole track, I don't need to say anything.
Then what the fuck are you even on the track for?
Bruh, that's called EDM, bruh.
Yeah.
That's called electronic dance music. Because they are you in the wrong genre. Like, for real. Even ASAP Rocky has jumped like 4 different genres, and he can still go back to rap and do better than you.
Yeah.
Like,
it's crazy.
It's amazing. Like, I don't get it. Come on, kids. You can't come here with this whack shit. If you can't go on Sway in the Morning and be respected after you walk out of Sway in the Morning, you don't belong in hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, that's real shit.
APOC, I just showed you earlier that Tyler James Williams spitting on Sway in the Morning.
And that shit was amazing.
Come on, man.
I did not expect
Tyler James Williams. Look him up, people. He's Everybody Hates Chris. He's
rapping circles around these new niggas.
And he ain't even trying.
Not even trying. You know what? Matter of fact, Super Hot Fire can rap circles around these niggas, and he's not a rapper.
Come on, Dylan.
Fucking Dylan can rap circles around these niggas.
And he's the hottest rapper alive 5 times over. I don't get it, man. It's crazy. These kids are amazing, and they just don't respect the game. But there is one shining star out of this list.
Who is
that? I just recently started to look into after I wanted to see all these guys. Lil Dicky.
Oh man,
Lil Dicky is good. Lil Dicky, he actually can spit. If you hear his Tim Westwood freestyle over that Drake beat, come on, man. He's actually spitting like in that Professional Rapper with Snoop Dogg spitting. Like, Lil Dicky is probably the best one out because he actually is not afraid to freestyle. Like so half of these dudes on this freestyle, you ask them to freestyle, they say no, they don't do that
because they don't know how to.
You got 20.
And you know what's funny is Lil Dicky is known for his comical raps. I've always seen him as the YouTube comical rapper. He makes raps about jacking off and all this type of shit. And so when I seen him on this front cover, I'm like, oh, he must about to be doing some comical rap when he comes up. He steps up to the mic and starts spitting some real shit, and he's the only one out of everybody in the fucking thing. Imagine that. The comical rapper is rapping circles around you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he just got famous that way, but personally, he can spit. I like where he comes from. He is real about his shit. Lil Dicky's probably like the only hope we got for this year. It's just like every year on the freshman class, we always look to see who's gonna make it, who's gonna be big. Like, we got the Kendrick Lamar and B.O.B. and all of these guys. They've pretty much made it or been really famous. I remember when Lupe Fiasco was on the freshman class. I mean, this shit, they all have gotten their whole, gotten their push, but I don't know where hip hop's going now.
We've got one hope. His name is Lil Dicky.
Yeah. If our hope,
imagine that.
If our hope all lands on this 2016 freshman class, it's Lil Dicky.
Yeah. And I think I might switch to EDM because this shit is ridiculous. It's not even worth listening to. It's not worth buying. It's not even worth pirating. Your computer's crying for you when you try to download this shit. Like, why the fuck are you downloading this trash?
They're like,
you don't download some older shit.
They're like, Trojan.
You get a virus warning downloading that shit.
If you download this, there will be a virus. If you download a G Herbo album, you will get a virus.
This shit is bad for your computer. It's bad for your brain.
When you download a Dave East album, it just converts you to Kanye West.
No, but for reals, I think all these people have to be crack babies or something. Like, they all must have been dropped on their heads. They all must have came up from addict parents or something, because Designer, you can't even understand what the fuck he is saying, first of all.
Because look at you.
Then yeah, and then the rest of them, even when you can't understand what they're saying, you don't understand what they're saying, because they're not even talking in complete sentences. They're just saying shit. I took my bitch to the wall. Took my bitch to the mall. Bought my bitch some smoke. What the fuck are you talking about? But I'm weeping for this generation, and I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to you guys in the next 20 years. Like, in 20 years, you ain't even gonna know what good rap was anymore. It's just, rap's gonna devolve into humming on a beat, because that's basically what it is.
Thank God for R&B.
Yeah, at least that.
Usher gonna still be singing hits, and Beyonce still gonna be singing hits, and they're gonna be like 60.
They're gonna have to, because that's all that's gonna be left. Yeah. Shit.
It's crazy. Well, you know what? Thank you guys for tuning in to What the Fuck Fridays with the Rational Dudes. I'm APOC.
And I'm Doc.
No, I'm just playing. I'm Doc.
Of course. Well, thanks for listening, y'all. Make sure you comment, subscribe, follow us on Facebook. Yeah, follow us everywhere you can. Just tune in. Yeah. Show some support. We love it.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for listening. Peace.